Shafika. So I would like to explain about the introduction for this proposal project. So we present an interior design layout system that assists users by suggesting furniture arrangement that are based on interior design guidelines. Our company incorporates the layout guideline as terms in a distinctive function and generates layout suggestion by rapidly sampling the distinctive function using a contemporary state-of-art interior designing. So, in response, the system suggests a set of furniture layout that follow the interior design guidelines. So our approach to present the furniture layout guidelines as terms in a distinctive function and strict manual placement of pieces as such constraint. This project is required for the 2 floors covering 3,850 times 2 square feet. Based on the design concept, applicable furniture and fixtures must be supplied and installed considering the following requirements. First, the requirements the clients more highlight to the conference hall, which is they want us to conduct a round table meeting, media briefing, classroom style layout for presentations and social gatherings, video conferencing. And the next, the entire conference hall is fixed with collapsible, soundproof partitions. The furniture should be able to customize accordingly. So they also highlight on the office space, which is the clients want open office space, workstation for 45 staff, movable or high-back office chairs for 45 staff, personal pinboard, and they also highlight on the optional, which is more to the plan around workstation, close writing space, and the deliverables is concept design development, interior designs, supply installation of furniture, and supply installation of feature.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shazwani. So I will proceed to our next slide is company profile. The mission of this company is to provide the client with an exceptional interior design service that will help to escalate client satisfaction as well as maximize the potential of our interior design team by providing a reliable and professional interior design expertise. Next, our vision is to grow and become a skilled interior design that have ability to consistently meet and exceed the client expectation, that also eventually contributing to Malaysia's socio-economic growth. So they have 4 values such as respect, commitment, safety, and also excellence. So the service that we offered, we have interior design, interior architecture, interior decoration, graphical visualization, and also design strategy. So we have a 4 main person that will be in charge in our selection work. So the first one is a project manager that will be conducted by Nur Shazwani. So it will be determine and define project scope and also objective, predicate resource need to reach objective, and manage resource in an effective and efficient manner. Next is the installation manager that will be conducted by Intan Fariza. Had responsibility to achieve installation goal, particular to location. Provide general supervision to field service managers that assisting the department objective. Next is development and financial manager that will be conducted by Nurul Umi Shafika. It will be identify, establish, and developing the relationship with a new and existing client to get a general new business opportunity. And the last one is a construction manager that will be conducted by Nur Farna, manage and oversee work sites for both new construction and remodel project, coordinating site activity and ensuring that all disciplines directly involved in the project are faced with the project goals and also objective. So I will continue to our project objective. There are 5 objectives here. So the first one is to be a premier integrated interior design company that can complete the project based on the true guidelines for the UN Refuge, or we call it as a UNHCR. Second, to complete job with the same priority, one at a time. Third, to control project costs with the approved budget and deliver the expected project goals. effort to prepare and complete all the requirement scope of project by what the client needs and wants. The last one is we believe that life is a circle. By studying and manage every dimension of the project, we are able to appreciate it. We ensure fairness in all business dealing with the partner, client, and society at large. Smart partnership with business associate, clients, and also government. So that's it from me. I will pass to our next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Intan, and I will continue presenting regarding the management section. So there will be several elements that are very important in project management, which are the work breakdown structure, the Gantt chart and the network diagram, and also the responsibility matrix. So the work breakdown structure, the WBS. So in project management, a work breakdown structure, the WBS, is a method for completing a complex multi-step project. So it is a method of dividing and conquering larger projects in order to complete them quickly and efficiently. So the second one is the Gantt chart and the network diagram. So the Gantt chart is a project management tools. It is used to represent the timing of the various tasks that must be completed in order for a project to be completed. So a network diagram is used to define the project's various tasks in chronological order using the linkages. So both are essential project management tools. And the third one is the responsibility matrix, the RM. So the RM in management, in project management, also known as a RACI chart or RACI matrix, details all necessary stakeholders and clarifies responsibilities among cross-functional teams as well as their level of involvement in the project. So all these elements are already been prepared based on the requirements and attached with the project proposal. We continue to the next slide, technical section. So there are three major points to consider under the technical section to ensure the project runs smoothly. So an office renovation or building reconstruction offers numerous opportunities to improve and upgrade the business space while also elevating the office interior design to the next level. So we must address a number of challenges while the work is ongoing. In order to provide our services to the client, it is critical that we address and understand the issues associated with this project. So number one, downtime. Downtime is the biggest issue for businesses that are already using the building or the office space that needs to be renovated. After all, the number of hours, the every hours that goes by without work done costs the company's money. So working with the professional office renovation teams, it is best to create and stick to a reasonable timeline. The second one is health and safety. So a renovation idea may appear to be the best way to update an office space, but it also contributes to a healthier and a safer working environment for employees. So in order to address health and safety concern, we will need to conduct extensive office renovation planning before the work begins. The last but not least, going over budget. So this is extremely common occurrence. Companies and contractors reach an agreement on a renovation budget, but eventually it becomes clear that the corresponding amount will not be sufficient, and the company will need to spend significantly more on the project's completion. To avoid such problems, the client should obtain a detailed quote from reputable contractors as soon as possible. So that's all for me. My group members will present the next slide. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurul Mushafika. So I would like to continue with the cost section. We already prepared the pricings for the cost section for the United Nations High Commissioners, which is about this proposal budget. So actually we already prepared the big set of documents that's already provided by our company. So first, I would like to mention about the architect's fee, that we propose a 10% fees based on the total amount of the full fill out on the buildings. As we do not as yet have an estimate at this stage, we will base on our fees on the assumed total value of 500,000 ringgit Malaysia. Actually, the fees will be adjusted based on the actual cost of refurbishment. So first, I would like to explain about the breakdown of the 500,000 ringgit Malaysia. First, the budget we allocate to the design stage. So total amount, estimation of the total amount is 84,600 ringgit Malaysia. So next, project budget for the project manpower, we estimate around 50,000 ringgit Malaysia. And next, we allocate 30,000 ringgit Malaysia for the electrical installation, and 29,600 ringgit Malaysia for the plumbing installation, 32,600 ringgit Malaysia for the wall and fence makeover. For the preparation of the conference hall, we allocate 42,600 ringgit Malaysia. For the preparation for the office space, we estimate around 54,000 ringgit Malaysia. And we also estimate the budget for the furniture and fixtures, which is the cost is around 72,000 ringgit Malaysia. And we also have additional decoration is report on the plans for the office, work of arts and unique sculptures. We allocate the budget is around 38,000 ringgit Malaysia. And the last one is disbursement charges. Disbursement charges refer to the transportation and logistic, call charges, legal charges and commissioners and others additional charges. We allocate around 64,600 ringgit Malaysia for the disbursement charges. So total of the budget is around 500,000 ringgit Malaysia.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Farhana. So today I will explain more about risk analysis. Okay, so risk analysis is actually a technique that we use to identify and assess factor that may jeopardize the success of a project. So basically, the risk of the risk analysis is important in order to, the first one is to anticipate and reduce any effect that can cause harmful result to the project. The second one is to evaluate whether there's potential risk on the project are balanced in order for the project manager and the team to decide the right decisions. And then the third one is to plan response for technology, equipments and failure, so that from here all the equipment technology will be ready at the place. And lastly is to identify the impact and prepare for change. So basically, for risk analysis, we can conduct a table, okay, where we put regarding the risk, and then we gonna inform them the rate of the risk could happen. Is it low, medium, or high risk? And then what is the plan for it to be in order for it to be taken care of, and by who, the person that need to taken care about the risk that will be coming into the project. So in order to make sure the project can be run smoothly, so risk analysis is an important factor, so that we can have a better project management, and also we can avoid any harmful things that can be happen during the project. Okay, now I will explain about control system. So control system is actually the most basic judgment of a project success. So by using this control system, we want to see whether the project can be achieve its goal within the established budget or not. So in this project, there are actually three major components for our control system, which is the first one is the accomplishment of the result. The second one is the completion of the scope necessary to accomplish the result. And then the third one is the performance of the project within the goal established. So by having these three major components, so we can say that a project management, in order to make sure its success, so it's actually based on three dominants, which is three determinants, which is the first one result, the second one scope, and then the third one is performance.